Alright, you know where it is. DC round 2. Today it's warmer and sunnier. It might be more crowded because it's Saturday with more tourists. I forgot to bring sunscreen. Well, I did want to bring it, but then I wasn't going to check in baggage and they don't let you bring liquids onto the plane. So I'll risk melanoma today. Just kidding. But I don't think I'll be out in the sun too much. It'll be museums again and be outside a little bit, maybe for monuments. But yeah, it should be fun. Alright, so first stop, the Washington Monument. Okay, I'm too close to get a full shot of it. But what did I run into? A random cultural food festival. We have Greek, there's some baklavas over here.
Euro.
Yeah, it's like I expected. Lots of tourists, lots of families with little kids around. Masalas with Indian food. Not sure what that is. Thai. Yeah, I got off 2 stops early because I kind of figured I'd hit the monuments first before the museums. Like, it's gonna be hot regardless, but since I'm closer. Brazilian steakhouse. Oh, that's still doing work. Huh, Peruvian food. Well, that's like Mexican food. Ecuadorian food. Huh. Those 2 countries played soccer recently. Like the other day, US beat Ecuador and Bolivia beat Peru. Korean food. Bulgogis and whatnot. Filipino food. Yep, the adobos, as expected. Huh. You run into the most random things here. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking today. And I forgot to stretch again. So maybe it's best I stay in the shaded areas. I'm at the World War II Memorial. Oh, snap. I didn't know the Lincoln Memorial was that close. Or was that Washington? No, that's Washington Monument. That's Lincoln Memorial. Wow. If this is the World War II Memorial, like, I am not gonna walk all the way to the Lincoln Memorial. That's way too far. I got museums to hit up. Well, it's pretty nice. You see nice little pictures of soldiers along the walls right here. Beautiful day. Not too crowded, as expected. Nice quotes on the walls too. Washington Monument behind us. Now you can see the whole thing. Out in the sun. But I guess you gotta look at the bright side. It might be 80, but you think, hey, at least it's not 90, right? More quotes. More countries. I guess every country and state that participated. And the good thing about this, it's relatively cheap. Like yesterday, I only spent like $7, $8 to go on the subway system, right? All the museums were free. And then I spent $8 on a shot glass. But then again, I always buy a shot glass. But the most expensive thing I brought was this freaking burger. Like, the burger was $9, $10. And then they're like, oh, get some queso fries. It's happy hour. It's only $3. So I got that. And then, oh, guess a milkshake. It's only $3.75. So I got that. And then they had a regular tax. And there was some kind of secret food tax I didn't know about. And then my meal turned out to be like freaking $20. So I spent $20 on burgers, fries, and a shake. More quotes. Oh, we gotta get up there somehow. Okay, one last look at the Lincoln Memorial. I don't think we're gonna get much closer to this today. If all these people get out of the way. There we go. So you see that crowd of people? I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not walking on the way to deal with that. But the reflecting pool, I gotta get to that somehow. Just a quick little stroll down memory lane. That's the Jefferson Memorial way in the distance over there. And of course, I'm not gonna go all the way there. But the memory lane aspect was that my cousins, my brother and I, we would go paddle boating. And my brother and I, we would have to paddle boat with our grandparents. Yeah, imagine that, 2 adolescent kids paddling with their grandparents in a paddle boat. But it was still fun. Like, we went back and forth. We went up close to the Jefferson Memorial and came back. I remember my cousins, they found a fish in the water, and like a dead floating fish, and they just picked it up, grabbed it, and then chucked it. That might be revisionist memory, I might be wrong, but hey, it's still fun. I mean, the thing is, every day I'm thinking, I want to see something new, something interesting, something I don't see every day in my regular daily life. In a way, I relate to those girls in Spring Breakers, except I am nowhere as crazy as them. They wanted to get out of their boring hometown briefly, but of course they were broke and they had to rob a restaurant. I, on the other hand, had the luxury of the opportunity to be in a position to go to Washington, D.C., and it's for a good cause. I mean, I am still visiting my grandparents, spend time with them every morning, every evening. I'll spend more time with them tomorrow. Tomorrow's my grandpa's birthday. Well, today's his birthday, but tomorrow's his Father's Day. I already wished him happy birthday today. Tomorrow we celebrate both holidays. Yeah, except the girls in Spring Breakers, they were pretty crazy. They hung out with drug dealers, and this guy, he had a bunch of weapons, whatnot, and one girl even got shot in the arm. I mean, it's a trippy movie, but it's relatable to say the least. Okay, so here's the reflecting pool. Oh, it's pretty clean. You see, there's some ducks in the distance right there. Quack, quack. Closer to the Lincoln Memorial. But I'm not going to make the pilgrimage over there. I know there's the Vietnam War Memorial around here somewhere, but it's like a bunch of names on the wall. And I've been to it before. So I suppose, let's be sensible and head back down Constitution Boulevard or Avenue, I don't remember, and head back to the museums. Yeah, I know this serendipity and spontaneity won't always last forever. That's why I do take advantage of it, but in a controlled, not always controlled, but smart manner that makes the most of it. Like, I wouldn't spend going like a big ass vacation or spend thousands of dollars to go somewhere super far or something. But I'm not a super cheap ass who does every little free thing, goes pinch every single penny. Because that's the sad truth about life. You gotta spend a little to get the experiences you want. Like I said, you can stay home and save money, but you're not really living life. You're not really having experiences. You're not going out and seeing everything else the world has to offer. Then still gotta be safe and keep your sanity and not doing anything outrageous or reckless. Like, I have a friend who's traveling the world right now, and kudos to him. I wouldn't be able to do that, but then he risked death like almost every other day. And then we find out about it on Facebook. And the cost of a trip like that, I have no idea. But might be even on par with a college tuition. Maybe a state college, I don't know. Thousands of dollars at least. It reminds me of this funny Calvin and Hobbes strip where Calvin, and Hobbes, they let their mom's car roll into the ditch. And Hobbes was like, how much do you think it'll take to fix this? At least $75. Like the naivety, and in a sense, it was just hilarious. Yeah, I like doing stuff with myself at times. And I'm getting over being guilty or ashamed of it. It's not that I'm a loner, it's just that when I'm by myself, I can do things at my own pace, experience things in my own way, and have less responsibilities and ties. And when I see other people go do things by themselves, I don't feel as bad. I had a friend who drove like 2.5 hours to Solvang and Pismo Beach by herself. I had another friend who did the same hiking trail that I did with him by himself. And my cousin, he went to Muir Woods. It's like about a 3-hour drive from the Bay Area by himself. So I don't feel too bad. Mấy con vịt. Châu bò gà vịt. Vịt bơi qua bơi lại. Đồ mắt vịt. Yeah, I ran into this random crowd of people right here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I think it's some kind of memorial service for World War II vets. Oh, no, that's a Vietnam memorial over there. Oh well, I walked all the way here. Might as well. So this is the Vietnam War memorial. Name of every soldier who died during the Vietnam War, except the ones who are MIA.
Parker, wait, please.
Yep, I walked all the way here for this. It's like impossible to find anything. The people pay their respects. You know, the Vietnam War, it is what it is, but hey, without it, I wouldn't be here. My parents wouldn't be here. My grandparents wouldn't be here. Aunts, uncles, cousins. Little Saigon wouldn't be here. Westminster, San Jose wouldn't be here. Yeah, so as they pay respects for the dead, I'm just thinking about what wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the war. Okay, but seriously, time to get back to the museum. One thing I realized about living with my grandparents' place is that you get to eat a lot. They're always like shoving food towards your direction, like eat this, eat that. And of course you shouldn't say no, because first of all, it wouldn't be as polite. And second of all, it's pretty delicious food. Like this morning, I ate croissants with ham and cheese and pate and a bit coffee with a big heaping scoop of condensed milk in it. Like almost no vegetables. Like I wouldn't be eating that when I was in school. But like, well, it's kind of good because I need all the energy I can get because I'm walking a lot today. But yeah, that's a lot of calories right there. And don't get me wrong, it was delicious and I enjoyed every single bite. But I know that's something you can't eat every day. But that's kind of like their trademark breakfast. They eat that very often. And grandma's always offering fruit. Oh, eat this fruit, eat that fruit. I cut it for you. And when we go food shopping, she wants to buy even more food. I'm like, yo, calm down. Like, it's only me and my mom, and I know my mom doesn't eat as much. So that puts the onus of eating on me. And I admit, I haven't been working out as much lately. Like the arm mass is starting to disappear, the belly's coming back in. Well, I know what I gotta do when I get back. But yeah, not to mention last night I ate the burger, fries, and shake. So that's like 1,500 calories, or maybe 2,000 right there. But that's like the third time we saw the Washington Monument today. Another thing I want to get off my chest are EDM snobs. Like, the thing about EDM, the music, the culture, it's pretty polarizing, pretty diverse. Like, the scene's controversial, the industry's controversial. The nature of the music and the genres and the producers are controversial. But purists who are like, oh, Armin and Tiesto don't do trance anymore, they sold out. Or I only like Just Be and Elements of Life and Lethal Industry Tiesto, not Red Lights Tiesto. And he's doing collabs with all these people I don't know about. Like, Armin's doing big room trance, and how can he claim a whole genre for himself? Oh, Skrillex sold out because he worked with Justin Bieber. Like, I mean, you take it for what it is, you know? Like, first of all, people gotta change. They wanna make money, they wanna succeed, they wanna stay relevant. Second of all, I mean, you do like the new music. You sing along to the pop and sing along EDMs. Like, it comes on, you know the lyrics, and you're not gonna stand there like all bored or whatever. And if you think you're so good, why don't you learn music theory? Learn about the circle of fifths. Download Ableton and learn all the nuances of making EDM music. But of course, we don't have the time to, or you don't have the capacity to learn to. So you enjoy what's out there, and if you don't like what is shoved in your face on the radio or on Spotify or YouTube or by Armada or Spinning or Revealed, then you look deeper. Look on SoundCloud, look on Reddit, look everywhere. There's 1001 track list. So that's a brief EDM rant right there. Yeah, just to continue my EDM talk, I'm not calling out rave goers or EDM fans or anything. I mean, I'm one myself. But everyone enjoys EDM in a different way, enjoy different genres. And who are we to judge? You know? Like, oh, they're not a true fan, they're not a long time hardcore fan. Well, you take it for what it is. You appreciate it for what it is. Like, oh, Big Room is always the same, or this artist changed their style. Well, it's their choice, and they knew they were taking a risk when they changed their style. They knew they would lose some fans and gain some new ones. But maybe they were getting bored. I wouldn't blame them for getting bored. I'd be bored too. I was making the same genre all the time. Oh, like, Headhunter's not doing hardstyle anymore. Well, but if he does the new genre as well, then that's his prerogative. Then props to him. And I wouldn't bag on raves, but it depends. Raves, festivals. Like, I heard, yeah, some people love EDC. It's like the best thing in the world. But for me, the logistical and financial side of it would way outweigh the love for music for it. Like, I heard it's like a logistical nightmare regarding hotels and traffic and buses and being tired and whatnot. And as much as I like EDM, I don't think I would go through all of that just to experience some artists live. And sometimes artists you like play at the same time. And the candy culture and the rolling. I mean, personally, I haven't done it myself, but just from anecdotes and testimonies of other people, I don't think it's quite for me. I wouldn't go that far into the fandom. But that's my choice. That's their choice. It's their prerogative. And at the end of the day, we're all EDM fans. Across the street.